Hello everyone, myself Tanvi Patel, working as Assistant Professor in Computer Engineering Department in Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Subject is Effective Technical Communication, and we have continued with our unit number 4, that is Ethics in Engineering. So today our topic is Accepting and Sharing Responsibilities and Responsible Professional and Ethical Corporation. Now first is accepting and sharing responsibilities. The notion of responsibility is the central moral concept in engineering ethics and in professional ethics generally. Responsibility in the moral or ethical sense is based on the end to end to be achieved rather than the act to be performed. Responsibility typically requires the application of the specialized knowledge that characterize a profession. Many ethical notations are applicable to professional ethics, but the notation that best captures the special moral situation of the practitioner of a profession is professional responsibility. Professional responsibilities exemplified by statements such as engineers are responsible for the public safety or research investigators are responsible for the integrity of research. So responsibility a very big word. You all know that all have their own responsibilities in their house or at their workplace. So responsibility is a very important thing in life. So it requires the relevant expert knowledge by synthesized to achieve an end. Responsibility is also used in a third sense as a synonym for being accountable. In this sense, responsibility simply specifies to whom a rational agent must answer. For example, the CEO is responsible to the board. This is the best example for responsibility. Acceptance of the responsibility means commitment of duties, and sharing responsibility means cooperation, help and assistance. So acceptance of responsibility means what? You are accepting something from your colleagues or from the company and you have done commitment to obey that rules and the duties which are given by the company. And sharing responsibility means what? You are helping someone or you are doing some duty for the company, that is sharing responsibilities. By developing team commitment and cooperation in a work team, you are assisting the team to meet its goal and objective. So this is the best line which is said that by developing team commitment and cooperation in a work team, you are assisting the team to meet its goal and objective. So this is the responsibility that you have to meet the company goals and to fulfill the objective. Next, work teams that are committed and cooperative are more likely to achieve the goals the business has set. Deciding what is appropriate moral standards and who is morally responsible for upholding that standard is a part of ethical reasoning and deciding ethical correctness of a behavior or action. The word responsibility means being legally or ethically accountable for the welfare of or care of another. There are a number of signals that indicate the work team is committed and cooperative. This includes maintaining or increasing quality, reaching or exceeding product targets, decreasing complaints from team members, limited conflict between team members, and fewer workplace injuries. There are degrees of team involvement in decision making. Your knowledge of the skill and abilities of the team members will guide your decision about the extent supported employees can contribute to making a decision. There are no rules for when and how team members should be involved. It is a matter for your judgment. The following diagram shows the degree of involvement team members may have. At the highest level of involvement, the team identifies and solve problem and bring recommendation to the supervisor. Here in figure you can see at the lowest level of involvement, the team plays no role in the decision making to all. Between these two extremes, the supervisor and team may make the decision together, or the supervisor may outline the problem and constraints for solving it, that is time, money, etc., and hand it over to the team to solve the problem. Now next is benefits of sharing responsibilities. Increases team morale, make your team members feel important and appreciated, helps you to do more and faster, lets you focus on the big picture, prepares your successor for leadership, contributes to the success of your entire organization, helps you to maintain your health by avoiding overwork, gives you more experience. These are the benefits of sharing responsibilities. Now next, responsible professional and ethical corporation. A work that requires sophisticated skill, the use of judgment and the exercise of discretion, which is not routine and is not capable of being mechanized, and significant public good result for it is called a profession. To be a professional, one requires extensive formal education and not simply a training or apprenticeship, and also there are societies or organizations that are controlled by members of the profession who set the standards. Engineering design involves judgment of how to use available materials and components to resolve certain problems. If we consider discretion, then there is a need to keep the employers and clients information confidential. Means you don't have to share the client and employers information to anyone. They should be confidential. As engineers' work has a huge impact on the society and it is for the good of the people by providing ways of communication, transportation, engineering resources, fulfilling needs of shelter, clothing, agriculture and medical equipments are being considered. These are controlling societies for different branches of engineering which defines the codes of ethics and responsibilities entailed in being an engineer. Now next is professional responsibilities. The following are the few important responsibilities that engineers have: confidentiality, conflict of interest, environmental ethics and computer ethics. So, first is confidentiality. The prime responsibility of any professional is confidentiality. In medicine and law, it is very obvious that confidentiality be maintained of the patient and client respectively. But in engineering also it is an engineer's obligation to keep the information of the employer and client confidential. Here the decision mainly depends on the moral values of the individual. Next is conflict of interest. Any profession provides conflict of interest and it is important for a profession to avoid such situation. There may be conflict of interest between the engineer and the organization or the public. Third one is environmental ethics. One of the most important issues faced by the world is that of environmental deterioration. The detrimental effect of use of technology has made the societies and corporations more alert about them and hence have laid down various norms for the organization and engineers to carry out the responsibilities for environmental protection. And the last one is computer ethics. With the increasing use of computers in all fields, it provides a challenge of unethical use of it. Computer can be used for robbery, crime, and blackmailing others. Many organizations have developed the code of ethics for computer use. They are the guidelines for the ethical use of computer. So, these four are the professional responsibilities of the engineers. Thank you.